How's it going, Star Seekers? I hope you're all having a wonderful Christmas, and welcome back to the channel where I'm bringing you another review, this time for an indie puzzle game called Kolumno. Now there's not a lot to explain with this one, so let's just get straight into it. Now the game is minimalistic in both its appearance and gameplay, and you won't be surprised to know that this is a part of a smartphone game. In Kolumno, you set the very simple task of dropping the ball from the top of the central column into a hole at its base. Very simple indeed, or is it? No, it really isn't. See, in each level, silver coloured sections will rotate or expand and contract from the central column, and these stand to block the path of your ball, so you have to then time the release of it in order to avoid pinging off these blockades. Now things start off relatively simple and you'll be able to breeze through the first 10 levels or so, no problem. But then additional mechanics are introduced to spice things up in the form of 4 new abilities that you get to practice one by one. The first of these is the stop ability, which pauses your ball mid-drop for a few seconds. The second a speed ability, which propels your ball downwards. The third a shrink ability, which, well, shrinks your balls. And the fourth a smash ability, which turns your ball into a wrecking ball, allowing you to smash your way through 4 segments of blockade. After getting to grips with your newfound abilities, the difficulty factor is then ramped up and the game forces you to quickly master them, before a new set of levels is introduced which combines the use of multiple abilities into a single level. Now up until this point things had started to get a little tough with the timings of drops, but now the game began to require incredible precision when activating abilities. Too soon and I'd ping off the first silver blockade, and too late and I wouldn't make it all the way through. And despite its calming music and overall placid complexion, Kolumno began to test my patience and I had to take a little break before coming back to the game. Now I've said it before on the channel, I have a short fuse when it comes to stressful games, but I never expected it from a game like this. That's not to say Kolumno is a bad game by any means, but above all I just found it weighed a little too much on the precise timing and trial and error to work out when and where to activate your abilities. Openings in the silver sections rotate very fast at times, disappearing behind the central column, and this makes it very hard to judge when to drop your ball as you're given a split second to react when it reappears. After your 20th, 30th or even 50th attempt at a level, you end up feeling more stressed than calmed, and that damn ping sound begins to drive you a little mental. Now for those of you with a little more patience, there are plenty of levels in Kolumno to get stuck into. The eShop description says the game contains 75 levels full of challenges, but if I'm honest I only managed to get to level 36 before I really started to get the rage and had to give up. Overall though, I can see plenty of people enjoying Kolumno. Its concept is simple but well executed, and there have been plenty of thought put into making each level solution unique. And while the game's visuals and audio are about as simple as it comes, I don't really think they needed to be anything more complex. I would no doubt have played through more of the game if it had been a little less demanding on the timings and I had a little bit more patience, but for those of you that are up for a challenge and like a simple puzzle game, I recommend picking Kolumno up. So now let's get on to rating the game. Now I rate games between 1 and 5 stars, with a shovelware stamp of approval reserved for the worst games on the eShop. This rating is based on my own personal opinion on the quality and quantity of a title's gameplay, and whether it offers value for money to potential buyers. For a rating, I'm going to be giving Kolumno 3 out of 5 stars. Kolumno is an incredibly deceptive title which looks like an easy ride but turns out to be a devil in disguise, but for under £2 it's well worth a play, if only just to see whether you get further than me before throwing a wobbler. If you're watching this review before Christmas Day 2020 and you want to test your mettle, then I have 3 EU keys for the game to give away, so if you want to be in with a chance of winning one, get yourself onto the Star Seekers Discord server where I'm going to be doing a giveaway, and show your appreciation by subscribing to the channel. You can pick up Kolumno from the UK Switch eShop for £1.79 or from the US eShop for $1.99. Alternatively, the game's also available on the Google Play Store and Apple App Store. And that's it for this review of Kolumno, so hit that like button if it helped you out, and don't forget to subscribe to be notified of future Nintendo Switch game reviews. Let me know what you think of the game and whether you're going to be picking it up in the comments section below, and jump onto the Star Seekers Discord server to join its growing community. For now though, I just want to thank you all once again for watching, and until next time, take care and game on.